Hey everyone, it's Miranda at Peace, Love, and Happiness Club, and today we're in a little bit of a different location. We're getting a little up close and personal. I've got some fun plants to show you today for Valentine's Day, but before we jump into it, I also just wanted to remind y'all that we are going to be at the Northwest Flower and Garden Festival, February 15th through 19th. We're going to be in booth 2330. Let me show you some really fun Valentine's plants. We've got the flowering anthurium here. This one is the purple variety, but they come in a bunch of different colors. These ones are a really great plant, especially if you live in Seattle or somewhere that doesn't get a ton of direct light in the winter. They are not gonna like direct light so much. They're gonna like more of indirect light, things a little bit more on the moist side, so just make sure not to let them dry out. They also come in like a reddish color, coral, I've seen them white, and they also tend to bloom extremely often too, so they'll always give you a little pop of color. This is actually one of my top 5 favorite plants of all time. No joke. Variegated string of hearts here. These ones differ from the regular string of hearts because they've got that beautiful white variegation around the outside of the leaves, and the undersides of the leaves are very often pink. You can kind of see on that one there. These are such a fun plant to grow. The variegated ones do grow a little bit slower. The regular form grows super duper fast. They are much easier than the string of pearls, string of dolphins, anything like that too. So if you've been scared away from strings of things by the string of pearls like so many of us have, this one is going to give you some more confidence and really be your friend. It is going to be more of a succulent, so it'll like to dry out in between waterings, but these ones also do flower. They don't look like flowers in the traditional way that you would think of them. They look like these cool little candelabra type things, but they are such a cool and fun plant. Perfect for a hanging pot, perfect for a pretty bright area. Again, that beautiful string of hearts. And what's more Valentine's Day appropriate than hearts? I mean, come on. These are one of the staple plants that we like to keep in stock at Peace, Love, and Happiness Club. We've got some beautiful 4-inch African violets there. The foliage is so beautiful and dark. These flowers are just this incredible purple color with some white on there. This one is the regular form, so with a variegated one you would see some white patterning and speckling on the leaves. These ones are great for those of you who have spaces that are a little bit lower light. And this one, the real trick to keeping this one happy is going to be not top watering it. So basically, these leaves are really fuzzy. They hold on to a lot of water if water gets onto them, and their leaves will kind of mush off and rot. So what you're gonna wanna do is just make sure that you've got it in a pot with drainage holes, just like this one. You're gonna put like a little saucer underneath it, fill that with water, and just let it sit there, soak up that water for a little bit. Usually like 20-30 minutes is going to be more than adequate. Just make sure that soil is getting nice and moist on that, and try and keep the water away from the leaves as much as possible unless you know it's going to dry out pretty fast. I have a beautiful Hoya Carnosa Tricolor here. Again, this one will bloom. It's got some beautiful pink variegation on the leaves here. And the stems are also, let me just flip this around so you can see, the stems are also very pink on these guys. These are another one, I would say kind of similar in care to the string of hearts. They are going to like a little bit more bright light. They're going to like to dry out a little bit more. A lot of Hoyas do also like being in cabinets or do appreciate some higher humidity. I would say that this one's going to be pretty easy care for you. So if you are struggling for cabinet space like I currently am, this one is one that can do just fine out in your home. If you've stopped by our houseplant store before, you have probably seen these. These are a really fun one that we like to keep in stock there. They are cyclamens. They have really fun, just beautiful blooms. They, again, come in a bunch of different colors. Lots of them are gonna be kind of white, purple, pink. I absolutely love how the flowers look when they're about to bloom, kind of spun up like that. They're just so pretty. Ooh, this purple one too. That's a good one. So keep them a little bit moist, but not too wet. Honestly, they're gonna be a pretty easy care plant for you. And just, again, kind of try to not get the leaves super duper wet on these. Yeah, Really, really beautiful. And these ones are the only ones that I grabbed that are in 2-inch pots. We do often have them in 4-inch pots as well, but I have small hands. It's easier to show you the blooms on the 2-inch ones. So make sure to come stop by the store if you need to get Valentine's Day gifts for yourself, gifts for others, gifts for family, gifts for friends, gifts for loved ones. We got you, we can help you out. We got so much good Valentine's Day stuff in right now. And don't forget also to join us at the Flower and Garden Festival, again, February 15th through the 19th, and keep an eye on our Instagram because we'll be putting more out about that too. Thanks for stopping by. Peace out, guys.